Alright, hello once again, my dear students, and welcome to video number 4 for our series of videos about Laravel 9 Inertia and Vue 3. In the previous video, we imported Bootstrap into our project and then created a layout file which effectively became the template for all of our pages. Now, after that, I went ahead and did something with our layout so that it will look a little bit better than it is. What I did is inside of public, I created a folder image, and inside of that, I placed a background picture of a nice food there. And then inside of resources, views, and inside of our root page, the app.blade.php, I also placed there a style tag and then went ahead and styled the body, wherein I used the background image and then some other background related CSS. And as a result, we now have this as our look and feel for our application. Also, I went ahead and inside of our JS pages, I created some additional pages about contact videos for this video because here we are now going to work on our navigation. So right now we have this navigation options, but they are all anchor tags. And we cannot use anchor tags as navigation for a project like this because the anchor tag, when you click on it by default, is going to load a new page and will load everything back from the beginning, which effectively defeats the purpose of having a single page application in the first place. So much like in Vue 3, wherein there is what we call router link, which allows for navigation between pages in a pure Vue 3 application, in Inertia there is also something like that, and it's called a link. And that's what we are going to do in this particular video. So now we go back to our Visual Studio Code editor. And since we are going to do something with our navigation, it's obviously inside of our layout file. So under resources, JS shared, there's our layout.view. And we are going to take a look at this part here. Now all of these are anchor tags. We will be replacing it with the link component that is available with Inertia. In order for us to be able to use that, we need to import that in our script tag right here. We say import, and it's called link from, and it's coming from inertia.js/inertia Vue3. All right, now that we have that link, we can now replace the anchor tags here with the link component. So let me just remove everything. Well, not everything. Let me just remove all but one of our links here. We'll replace this with our link and link there. And we'll retain, of course, the class because that's for the styling. And our href, its link also uses the href attribute to pertain to the page or the route that we are going to. In this case, we'll have slash, this is for home, and then we'll just copy this down. Actually, we'll just copy it twice because we only have 2 pages for now that are registered in the route. The other one is recipes, which opens to the recipe route. All right. Now let's see how we have now two uh, links here. If we click on recipe, we should be moving. Yes, we're now inside of recipe. Then go back to home. And notice that the browser is not reloading when we navigate to from one page to another. So this is really a single page application. Now let's proceed and add the rest of the pages. So going back here, inside of our pages, we have about, contact, and videos as additional pages. So I'll just copy this 3 times. We'll just have here the videos and slash video. Then the other one would be, what's this? About us. And going to slash about. And finally, you'll have contact us goes towards contact. Of course, these endpoints are not yet available. And since we have too many pages now, we can I think we can put that into another controller. So let's create a new controller. PRC artisan make controller, and the name of this controller will have pages controller, or just page controller maybe. Okay, and then that's what we are going to use to render our pages. So let's open that up. All right, firstly we'll have our home, which will simply get the code from our web route, which is this guy. And we need to change our web route. Here, instead of using a function, we'll now be calling in page controller home. Okay, now we'll add some more. All right, so we have about, videos, and contact. About, videos, and contact. So our routes are good. Now we proceed with our controller. We'll add some more functions here. Actually, we can just copy this one. Okay. So this is for about. This is videos. The other one is contact. And then the contact page. Now let's update our layout. Actually, it's already there, right? So we can now try it out. So you have now a lot of links in our navigation. So if we go to recipes, yes, we have recipes, then videos. All right, you have videos, but as you can see here, our new pages did not extend our layout. So let's fix that. By the way, in our home and recipe, we already extended to our layout. What we did is we imported layout and then uh, did this. So just do this same thing. I'll just copy this whole thing and paste it on about. There you go. And contact, as well as videos, so that these pages will now extend to our layout. Let's save them all and go back here. So now videos is extending. The about us is also there. Contact us is also there. All right. So there we go. Now, we would like to give some feedback, visual feedback on our navigation when we go to a page. For example, if we go to home, we'd like to have this home maybe have a different color, okay, to indicate that we are present in this page. We can also do that very easily in Inertia, and that's very simple to do. We simply have to identify the component, the page component or the single file component that is being present here, and if that's the case, we are going to make that particular navigation apply a particular class. And we only have to do that in our layout, of course, because this is where our navigation are. So the first thing, well, we'll just have to add a class, hook up a class here, and inside is going to be an object, and then what class we are talking about. We'll have a class. We'll just add a class here. Dot selected, and we'll just give it a text, a color of yellow for now. Right. So let's try first applying the selected class to this link in the home. Right. There you go. It becomes yellow. And maybe we'll make it bold as well. Font weight bold. There you go. That looks good. Okay. But we are not going to implement that there. Instead, we'll implement it based on which component is loaded. So here again, we'll just add a class, and then in an object, we're going to identify the class which is selected, and then the condition is going to be $page. This is a given attribute in the Inertia framework, and then from there we can say what is the component. If the component is equal to home, then we are going to apply the selected. So let's try this out. Right now we're in home. If we go to recipes, okay, look, recipes is our page, and look, home is not yellow. But if you go to home, home becomes yellow. So all we have to do now is apply the same thing for all the links. So let me just copy this and paste it for every single link. And everything goes there because it's everything is home. So this should be recipe. This should be videos. This is about. And this is contact. Save. And now only home. When we go to recipes, recipes goes yellow. If you go to about goes yellow, contacts, and so on. All right, so that's it for this video, and see you again in our next. Bye bye.